Good evening, you guys. Thanks for taking the time to sit with me to listen to my speech. This is for speech 1101, and this is my persuasive speech. This afternoon, I want to talk to you guys about something that hits very close home for me. I'll never forget, it was December 23rd, 2009, and me and my husband had finally was able to sit with this doctor and talk to her about some results and some tests that she had done on me. And I'll never forget the words that she said to me, which was, "Ms. Harris, I'm sorry to let you know that you have breast cancer." And most of the time that really hurts, and you're stuck with these words to try to figure out. And I immediately went deaf at that moment. I couldn't hear anything. And the only thing I could really honestly tell you that I thought about was my kids, and I thought about my family, and I thought about what am I going to do from this moment forward? How is my life really, really going to be changed? And one of the things that I want to talk to you guys about this evening is how you're able to prepare yourself for possibly having breast cancer, or just getting the knowledge as to what you can do to possibly prevent and make yourself aware of how you can protect yourself against such a serious disease. Okay? So, one of the things that you can do, and that's something that I did, was breast self-help exams. That was one of the ways that I was able to sit down with my doctor, and she told me how that I need to make sure of how I knew how my breast changed each month and how did it work. So I was able to kind of keep guard on how my body was changing. And that's one of the things that you can actually be aware of, is what your body is doing and how it is changing. One of the things, like I said, you could do is a breast health exam, and you can also sit down and speak with your family members and talk to them about some of the things that are going on in their family without breast cancer exists in your history. Another thing that you can do is make sure you keep your annual doctor appointments so that you can talk to them about different things that are going on in your body and as it changed. Did you guys know that according to breastcancer.org, 1 in 8 women would experience breast cancer over the history of their life, and there will be 1 in 1,000 men diagnosed with breast cancer over their lifetime. So that's one of the things to be aware of, is this most time there's a misconception as to breast cancer and how it affects our community, but it actually affects men as well. So men need to be aware and make sure that they do their breast self-exams each month. So that's something that you can be able to do. You do your breast self-exams, and you talk with your doctor, and you also talk with your family. Some information that I have here is how to do a breast self-exam. One of the things that Hearing Medical does is they give you a calendar, so you're able to monitor and talk about, you're able to monitor and you're able to see each month as to when you did your last one and to record. There's lots of apps that are available on the web as well, and to download with your phone so that you can keep abroad and you keep up to date with how often you do your breast self-help exams. Once you get diagnosed, you're thrown with so much material, and that's one of the things that helped me to kind of manage my disease and to know where did I go from here. They have this particular resource that's given to you from the hospital. There's a varieties of books. Susan Love is known to be like this is considered like the breast cancer Bible, and it talks to you also about different things that you can do to make sure that you're aware of how to prevent this such serious disease. And then there's an information resource that was sent to me from the Youth Coalition Cancer Society that helped me document my illnesses and make it available to my kids, so when they get older, they have a resource as to how I was able and what type of disease that I had, and to be able to go and sit down and talk with their kids about it. And it allowed me to keep all things in one place. And that's one of the things that you want to do too. Make sure that you document and you keep all your things in one place, so you can sit down with your doctor and talk to them about any changes, once again, that has come up with your family or with your body. My job today was to let you guys know and talk to you about this information and to know how serious it is. Hopefully this helps you to be able to know how to take care of yourself and how to prevent this serious disease. Thank you guys so much for listening to my speech.